So today we're going to learn about patterns. I want you to divide your paper into 4 sections. You're going to write the word pattern equals a repeated design. Okay? A pattern equals a repeated design. We're going to learn about 4 different patterns. On your artwork, you're only going to be using 3 patterns, but I'm going to let you choose which 3 of the 4 you're going to use, okay? I want to give you guys some options, all right? So a pattern is a repeated design. So let's think about, can somebody name me a pattern? Zigzags. Zigzags. If you're doing a pattern of zigzags, that's a pattern of movement. So movement is a type of pattern. And yes, if we did zigzags and we repeated it, it has that feeling of movement, right? You can do this in markers. You can do this in crayon. You can not just waste your time with switching markers and just do it in pencil. I'm doing it in markers so you can see the patterns. All right, can I have another type of pattern? Ooh, sheesh. Alice.
Speaker mode.
Oh, an infinity sign? Well, I'm gonna use that infinity sign. Let's put that infinity sign in a random pattern. Random pattern is when it is the same shape, different sizes. Okay? And it's randomly placed. So that infinity loop, I can have it really big, I can have it really small, and I can turn it a whole bunch of kind of different ways. Random pattern is when it is repeated randomly on your paper, right? So it is just repeated on fabric, on worksheets, and everything else. Random pattern, same shape, different sizes. Yeah. Yeah, the figure 8 or the infinity sign is kind of like a figure 8. All right, let's do another type of pattern. Hadley. Well, yeah, we're going to call that a normal pattern, right? Let's do a normal pattern. Normal pattern is what you have learned. It is your normal AB pattern, right? AB, AB. So if you were going to do stripes, like a vertical, straight, vertical, wavy, 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 vertical, straight, right? When we do it from line to line, though, if you notice, my verticals and, oh my goodness, I messed that up. My verticals and my horizontal, or my wavy lines, switch places. So not only is it a pattern horizontally, it is a pattern vertically, right? Right? So it's horizontal, or it's vertical, wavy, vertical, right? So it's 2 different ways. That's your normal pattern. Okay, we have 3 patterns so far. Normal, random, movement. The next one you normally don't learn unless you're hanging out with Mr. Bruns in 5th grade. This one, you might have heard of this word. It starts with a T. Does anybody know? Zach? Oh man, it is called tessellation. All right, so tessellation, Tessellation. A tessellation pattern is when it connects. Okay, so it's kind of like a puzzle piece. It's kind of hard to draw without a without something to trace. But as you can see, these pieces would all connect because it bumps out one way and it bumps out another way. And then it connects. So the same thing, it would come down here and it would do the same and it would be repeated. Normally we do this when we trace something. In 5th grade, you'll do this with Mr. Bruns. I used to do this assignment all the time when I lived in Missouri with my 5th graders, because tessellations can be kind of tricky and hard to really draw correctly because you want it to look, of course, nice and neat. Yes, just like a puzzle piece. But if you notice, all the puzzle pieces are the same, right? That's the thing with the tessellation, is all the puzzle pieces are the same. All right, so when we do our final, when you draw on your final piece of paper, you're going to choose 3 of these patterns. You're going to choose 3 different patterns. Now, of course, you're not going to do infinity signs for your random. You can choose any shape you want, from a leaf to a fish to a cloud to an eyeball. You're going to just randomly put it. The same thing with movement. There are so many different types of lines you can use for your movement, and there's so many different things that you can use for your normal shape pattern. If you want to do tessellation, I'll help you cut a piece that you can kind of trace, okay? Over and over and over again. All right, cool.